welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing gel eyeliner. It is part of my Back to Fasics series, and Back to Fasics is just my way of delving deeper into each form of makeup, like eyeliner, brows, soon to be foundation and lipstick and glosses and all of that stuff, just to give you a little bit more in-depth knowledge on the products that you're using and how you are using them and if you are using them properly or not. This is my information and things that I have learned over the past 20 years in the industry, and I'm just sharing them for you. If this is something you are interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you would like to be notified every time I upload, go ahead and hit the little bell next to the subscription button, and that will let you know every time I upload so you won't miss a video. Anyways, I try to keep them short, sweet, and to the point. It doesn't always end up that way, especially when I do more lengthy videos like a full face of makeup and things like that. Today we are going to be doing two types of gel eyeliner. We are going to be using the little gel that comes like this, has a little pot. This is the Tartiest little gel. It's in black. It has its own little pot thing. And then we're going to use the pot gel liner. It comes like this. These are two different colors. I do have a brown in the Tartiest, but I wanted you to be able to see the difference in how you actually use them. This one is by ColourPop, and it is in the color Rum. This is a cream gel color. You can also use this all over your lid. The Tartiest one is the eyeliner. I'm sure you can use it all over your lid too. You can use makeup however you want to. It's called the Clay Paint Liner. Both of them are really great products, different price points, but my goal is to show you how you can use, no matter what the price point is, how well you can use it and adapt it to your daily makeup routine or even just a fun routine that you like to use. Anyways, let's get started. So today, like I said, we are going to be doing the gel pot type liner. And this you use brushes with. Now, I've always used little brushes for them. Now, here are 3 brushes that I recently saw in a TikTok thing that I thought was like a really good idea, because I also have done nails forever and ever. You have to excuse the way I look. I have no other makeup on other than this, and I just filmed another video. So, this is, let me see what else I have over here. And here's a Juvia's Place little pot as well, gel pot. I really like gel liner. You can use it for multiple reasons. Let me see, what is this? This is, oh, that's my pomade. Pomades and gels are kind of similar, except pomades are more stiffer in quality, and you usually use them on your eyebrows and things like that. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and we're going to delve into this. There are multiple types of brushes that you can use. As I showed you, the pink ones are nail brushes. This is a Smashbox double-ended brush. It is number 20. It's got a really small little, I use this for like everything. I kind of use it for eyeshadow, and I use it for a lot of other things too. This is the Tarte. This is actually the brush, I believe, that came with the clay paint. And then here is the Morphe eyebrow brush, but you can use it for anything. And then here's the Smashbox brush in 28. When I first started using gel type liner that was from a pot, it was by Smashbox. It was innovative and so cool, and I was so excited to use it. And this is the brush. Now, I got a bigger brush to start, but this is the smaller one, and I was so excited when they came out with a smaller one. So since then, they've definitely, you know, changed things around and got even more brushes and all this, but I have always been a diehard Smashbox fan. And so, and Tarte and Too Faced, you know. And so, yeah, I was super stoked when I got a littler one, because I was like, ooh, I can get in the crevices a lot easier. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab this ColourPop. It is in Rum, and it's called Cream Gel Colour. Like I said, you can use this all over your lid. You can use it however you want to, really, because makeup has a theory. It has no minimal possibilities. It's kind of like the sky is your limit when it comes to makeup and what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Again, you can see It's really pretty. It's got like a gold, bronzy type of feel. What you want to do is carefully delve into this, because some of these can be really easily used and they're like very creamy and emollient. This one's very creamy. I'm going ahead and using my Smashbox in number, I believe this is 28, isn't it 28? It is 28. I'm using this, and I'm just loading up the brush, just barely dipping into this, because you see how creamy that is? If I go ahead and jab this in there, it's literally going to put a hole right through it. You don't want to waste your product like that. Chances are I'm not going to go through all of this by the time the shelf life wears out. A lot of makeup is just like that. I'm going to go ahead and use the back like a little palette. This is why it's important to keep your lids clean, especially on things like this, because if you want to use them as a palette, you want to make sure that they're nice and clean so you're not putting yuckiness on your eyes. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with the right eye like I normally do. Again, sorry I haven't tweezed or plucked or waxed my eyebrows. My hair looks crazy because of the afternoon showers. My eyes are red because I filmed a video previously and cleaned off my face. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start in the middle of the eye. Trusty mirror, if you're following along, take this little brush. If you are not using this brush, and whatever you are, just go ahead and load up your brush. And let's get started. As always, we're going to start right in the middle of the eye and work our way out. Again, with that ridge, we're following along that ridge. You will see how much finer that this can go, and also that it drags a lot easier than maybe a pencil. See how thin that is? I remember when this brush came out, oh my goodness, I was so freaking excited because it was so much smaller than the other one. This is like half the size. Hold on, let me see if I got the other one. Okay, so I don't have the one that's exactly like this right offhand. It's probably in one of my drawers. But this is the Smashbox 12 brush. And let me tell you what, the size was very comparable to what the eyeliner brush was, except it wasn't like this. It was flat on top, but you can see the size difference. See how much smaller this is? I was truly excited when this came out because I kind of like the thinner look most of the time. So let's go ahead and continue stamping our lashes. Now I will tell you with gel liner, it does dry down. So you're going to have to understand that when you're working with it, and workability, it does cut your workability down. I'm sorry, my eyes are so red under here because I cleaned it off with a makeup wipe, and I usually use like makeup remover to remove it, and it's much easier on my eyes. As you can see, I'm so sensitive to stuff. So sorry about the redness, but you can understand when I tell you I'm super sensitive to stuff, I'm super sensitive to stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up my brush again. Like I said, sweep, 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 sweep. Okay, we're doing that. Okay. Just making sure I have it enough on there. I'm going to go ahead, make sure, do the same thing on the lid. Wipe, 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 wipe. You just don't want to have any extra that you don't need on the brush because it's going to mess up your workability. Go ahead and take that from, see, we've already brought it out to the corner. If you can see, it's so lightly done. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. The same thing. We're going to build it up a little bit. Remember, this is brown with gold flakes, so that makes it like a bronzy color. So it's not going to be as noticeable as the black, but I'm showing you, I'm showing you different products. Well, they're the same product made by different people, but I'm also showing you the difference in the brown versus black look. So go ahead and walk that brush right down your eye towards the inner corner. I just love, 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 love gel. Gel is seriously one of my favorites. It's not as harsh as liquid liner, and I don't mean harsh in a bad way, I mean more stark. When we work with liquid eyeliner, it's it's unforgiving. If you mess up with that stuff, you're gonna have to go back in and you're gonna really have to clean it up, either with concealer or something else. But it's also very crisp, so it can look really nice. Now, gel liner can look very, very crisp, especially with the black, but when you get into like different colors, like the bronzy colors, and then multiple other colors that they have, I mean, there are tons of other colors out there, but it's more forgiving than just black. So don't count out brown or bronze. Let's go ahead and walk from the middle of our eye. We're going to walk our way to the inner corner. Be wary of your lashes because they will try to catch in this and then it will totally throw you off. Okay, so that is the bronzy rum color by ColourPop. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I haven't used this in a really long time, so it's like rediscovering everything. When I'm doing the Back to Fasics series, I'm rediscovering makeup that I loved and I just haven't been using because I've been really busy. Again, I'm sorry for, I'm gonna have to do something about my under eyes after this. I think this will be my last video today. I do try to film multiple videos in one day because I am very busy and I also don't know where my health is gonna be at when I want to film again. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting on videos when I'm not feeling well. I try to just keep cranking them out or at least have backups. So, that being said, I love this. Love, love, love this. See the difference between the eyes? Okay, now I have to clean up this brush. And then I'll be right back and we're going to continue on with the Tartiest clay paint. Okay, so I already have my brush cleaned. As you can see, it's stained. I have had this brush for so long. I can't even tell you how long I've had it. And so you know a brush is really loved when it starts getting a little distorted and it's stained. So what I did was we're going to go ahead and use the black clay paint liner by Tarte. And this is their Tartiest collection. As you can see, I've squeezed some out. You got to be careful because this thing will squeeze it really out. Let me see if I can squeeze. See how it comes out? This is going to be your little dish and everything. So what you do is you go ahead and you just load up your brush right from here. You just scrape it all in there. Okay. See how black it is now? Ooh, that's a shiny black. I love these things when I first got a hold of them. Like I said, I'm just discovering new products all over again. So let's go ahead and work on this eye. Again, we're starting on the middle. And we're just going to wiggle and slide, wiggle, slide. As you can see, the consistency is much different than the pot. It is more slick and movable. Also, this is black, so you're going to be able to really see this. As you can see, that was super duper easy because once you get used to working with the powder, then you know how to like walk it down. And this is like a walk, wiggle, slide all at one time when you're doing this. You could see the definite difference that black versus a bronzy brown. This is not the espresso brown that I used in the previous videos. The reason why I call it an espresso brown is because of the pigment. It's more like a black brown type color. This is definitely a true bronze. Now you could see it lining my lashes, especially when it hits the light. So with this, the one thing you will have to pay attention to is when you skip, see, you have that dry down time, and then like if you touch it, you got to make sure that you got no like gaps, because that there is dry down time. So with powder, without the added liquid or like an Inglot Duraline type of liquid to put into it, you don't have that workability with that type. But with the powder, you have unlimited workability. Well, with pencil liners, you have a long time before it's going to be done and set. Even then, sometimes you can still mess it up. That's why, like, the best way to, like, smudge it out is, like, literally take a pencil liner, just put it on real fast, smudge it, and then put some powder over it, and it looks like you have this smudgy, smoky eye. So this, you're not going to really be able to do that with unless you do it right then, because the dry down time is really fast. But it's not so fast like certain liquid liners. Liquid liners have to dry down faster because of the fact that they are liquid liners. Otherwise, they will just run everywhere, and you don't want that. Okay, so this is the paint, gel paint from Tarte by Tartiest in black. And this is the ColourPop Gel Pot with, well, cream gel color in rum. So you decide which one you like better for you. And these do come in multiple colors, as do these. So again, just have fun with your makeup. If you really enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, I'm always loving to hear from you guys. You can always follow me on all of my Instagram and my other social medias. It is all tagged below. And all the products that I used today will be in the description box below. Thank you so much again. And as always, stay unique and be kind. Love you. See you next time.